Hey everyone, so I'm back with another quick video. A couple of weeks ago I was approached by a company called Wantable, and they do beauty subscription boxes, asking if I wanted to review or just test out one of their boxes. Now usually I'm not really into the whole beauty subscription thing. I did do a number of them like Top Box, Glim Box when they first came out. But to be honest, I was usually pretty disappointed with what I got. It was a lot of mini samples of like mascaras or fragrances, things that I really have enough of that I didn't really want. And I found that for me, I would rather just save that $12, $15 and put it towards something I knew for sure I wanted, a full-size product. The Wantable boxes are a bit different because they are a lot more expensive. If you have a subscription with them, I believe it's $36 a month. If you don't and you just want to give one box a try, it is $40 a month, which I mean is a pretty hefty price. But what they say is that everything you get is custom to you, and I'll tell you about that in a second. That everything you get is full size and that the boxes are valued at $80 plus. What I did like about the service is that you did this whole long quiz thing. It asked you about your skin tone, your favorite colors, what products you did and didn't like. And they had this neat section that they would take you through all individual products, so like blushes, cream blush, mascara. And you could rate it in 3 different ways. You could say like the one product would be something that you really like, you'd love to get, something you kind of didn't really care either way, or there was the dislike. And they said that if there's anything you disliked that you definitely wouldn't be getting in your box, which I like that. So I dislike mascara. Not that I don't like mascara, but I already have so much from other boxes and other samples and stuff that I've received. So it's not something that I find myself getting really excited about if I get a new mascara. So the box just came yesterday. I very quickly looked through it but haven't gone through it in depth, and I thought that I would do that in this video. Okay, so this is what the box looked like that came. Nothing super fancy. It's a box. Like I don't really need my boxes to be pretty or anything like that. Inside is a packing slip. It's not as fancy as like I've gotten the Top Box one or Gleam where they put on a little card and write a little something about each product, but it does tell you what products you got, the retail price, and it also gives you a little bit of information, not about the individual products I don't think, but a little bit about the company. No, it has a bit about both the product and the company that you're getting things from. And then also inside is just a little thank you note, and it just explains again that all of the boxes are valued at $80 and up, and that they do the best to kind of determine what you want based on their quiz, and they're just tweaking things right now. It's a team of 15 based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So the first thing I got is an eyeshadow from a company called Be a Bombshell, and it's in the color Halo. I can open it. It's a kind of pearly white with kind of silver iridescent shimmer in it, and I'll read you just quickly what it says about it. It says, a shimmering pure pearly white with shimmer. It's a great highlight or accent shade to brighten up your eyes. To be completely honest, not really my kind of shade. It's not something that I would really wear as a highlight just because it's so shimmery. It does have a really nice consistency to it. It's definitely really soft and creamy. Actually, now when I put it on my hand, it's not that bad, to be honest. I just wish it didn't have all of the kind of silver shimmer in it. Plus, I mean, a white eyeshadow is kind of boring, right? Like, you want something exciting, and a white eyeshadow isn't really that. So that's the first thing, and I would say I feel about it. Moving on, the next thing I just pulled out is a nail polish, and it is from a company called LAQA & Co. Looks like that. It's actually kind of cute. I like how it's a kind of a square shape or a rectangular shape. It's a bit different. So the polish itself is this really nice sort of deep smoky purple. I actually really like this color, and despite the fact that I have a bunch of nail polish, I'm not sure I have anything that's quite this deep. I have kind of more lighter lilac purples. And this is what it says about this one. It says, only the bestest deep purple, perfect for edgy nails. So I don't mind it. I haven't tried it, obviously, because I just opened it up. And here, I'll tell you what the value on those two things are. I guess I should be telling you that. So for the eyeshadow, the value is $14. And for the nail polish, the value is $11. So this thing I'm actually kind of excited about. I'm a huge nail polish addict, although I have so much I really don't need anymore. but I really like this color and I'm thinking that it might be the next one I put on my nails. So next is a lipstick, and it is from a company called 29, and I'm not sure if this is the Wantable's own company because when I'm looking on the sheet here, it says from 29 Cosmetics, long-lasting grapeseed antioxidant enriched moisturizing lipstick with SPF 20 nourishes and protects the lips from environmental pollutants and the harmful effects of free radicals. Helps the lips appear smooth and moisturized while visibly easing the signs of aging. Open it up and see what color it is. So it's a nice color. It's kind of a reddy brown, maybe a little bit more brown than I personally would wear, although I do like kind of a darker, vampier lip for fall. I'm just going to swatch it and see if it's the sort of color that I would wear or not. I don't know. It looks like a really nice, like, rich, opaque formula, and it has like a nice kind of sheen to it. I'm just not 100% sure that I can pull this color off. It is quite orangey brown. It's kind of like a rusty shade, but I don't know. I'll give it a try. So this is I'm not sure. It looks like a really nice formula, but I do wish it was in a different color. So next is something that isn't full size, which confuses me just a little bit because my understanding was that everything was full size, but I could be wrong on that. It's a little sample of two of the Les Watier, which is a Canadian company. They're Ombre Soufflé Supreme eyeshadows. So it's just like a little bubble thing, and the two are in there. These are just pictures of the different colors, but there is a little bit in both of those. And I'll just grab this thing and read you what it says about those. It says, an exceptionally light, creamy mousse texture combined with the antioxidant, anti-aging properties of our exclusive Labrador tea extract. Easily applied with fingertips, its long-lasting formula gives the eyelids an iridescent look. I'll just see what they say about retail prices. I keep forgetting to give you that. So for the lipstick, it retails for $25. And it says for the Les Watier, yeah, it's just a sample, so they just give you, it says $0. So I guess they're not including that as a full-size product, it's just a little bonus in the bag. So the next two products are both from the same company called Manicadar, and both are blushes. One is a powder blush and one is a cream blush, and I'll just read you what they say about them quickly. Our custom formulated blush offers a special light texture which glides on smoothly and evenly and provides the perfect amount of color to give your face a healthy glow. And it says the same thing about both the powder blush and the cream blush. So this is the first color. This is the powder one, and it's in the color Unsung. And it's a really nice peachy pink, pretty standard, but the kind of color I really like. I find this works well for summer, winter, fall, spring, whenever. It just adds like a nice kind of rosy glow. I swatched it on the back of my hand. It is really nicely pigmented, really smooth, soft. I love blush, so I was excited to see two blushes in my box, and I'm happy with it. And the second blush, like I said, is a cream blush, or what they call a color pot. I would just call it a cream blush. And it is in the color Sweet Cheeks. I really, really like this color. This is really nice for fall. It's sort of a reddy pink, and it has kind of brown, kind of orange undertones. I don't know, I just see this looking really good for fall. I really like cream blushes. This one is really nicely pigmented. It seems like really, really smooth and really creamy, really super easy to kind of blend into my hand there. So yeah, I'm really happy with the two blushes. When I was going through the whole quiz, I think there was like tons of questions about blush, and I was just like, love, 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 love. So I'm happy to see those. So both of those retail for, let's see if I can find this thing. They both retail for $19. So just to give you guys a better idea of the lipstick, I figured I would just quickly stop the camera and put it on. So this is the lipstick, and I actually don't mind it on me. I thought it was going to be too sort of like browny orange, but I actually think it's quite nice for fall. Has a little bit of a metallic sheen. It's very, very opaque. It feels nice on. The only thing is it has a little bit of that like old lady lipstick smell to it, which I really don't like. But other than that, I actually do think it looks not too bad. I don't know, you guys can let me know what you think. So in total, everything added up, yes, using a calculator because I am not good at math, was $88 value. Would I recommend the box? I really just think it's a personal preference. You know, I'm the type of person who I like to be in control of everything. I don't like kind of just putting my money out there and not necessarily knowing what I'm going to get back. But you know, it's exciting for some people. They want to see what they're going to get. I definitely would never have discovered some of these brands, especially those two blushes that I like am absolutely in love with. I've been playing around with them a little bit more when I stopped the camera. So there's like pros and cons to those, and I really think it is more of a personal decision whether or not you want to put your $40 or $36 towards that and kind of not know what you're getting and be surprised. I actually would like to give the jewelry box a try. I think that would be really interesting to see what sort of things you'd get. As for the beauty boxes, I don't think I'm going to be purchasing them, but just because I'm really not into subscription boxes. What I did really like about the Wantable box was definitely that quiz that they gave me at the beginning. When I went online, because I really like being able to tell them what I didn't like. I'm glad that I didn't get like perfume samples or mascaras. I said I wasn't really that into eyeliner. So it's nice knowing that at least my money isn't going to things that I'm never going to use. Other than that white eyeshadow, which to me is just too frosty, I will be using every product that they sent me, so that is a bonus. So if you have any questions about the Wantable boxes at all, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. If you've tried it, if you want to try it, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Are you big into subscription boxes? Do you want to give this one a try? Is the price too high? Do you like the fact that it is all full-size products? I'd like to know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!